Hi friends and welcome back to another episode of Slime Ranch. And last time we did a little bit more in the ranch. It was more organization of stuff in the ranch than it was exploration and whatnot. So I think today's episode is going to be a bit more exploration and things outside of the ranch. But of course there's always going to be a little bit of stuff within the ranch. Now there were a couple of people that were saying that I should probably try to like run both of the quest lines at the same sort of time. So while one is like deactivated, I should go and do another so I can go back and forth and get as much done as possible. And I still would like to go ahead and try to do more of the quest lines, all of the trading and whatnot. So we'll start it off with a very simple trade: 9 tabbies and 8 rocks. I'll be able to do this. Let's go. I gave them too much time to fuse. There aren't many rocks here now. You also might notice that I have lots and lots of pink slimes in my inventory, along with quite a few pink plorts. Now, the idea behind this is that I'm going to start collecting a lot more pink slimes and pink plorts so that we're able to create more drills and whatnot. Because at this point in the game, we would like to be getting as many of all types of plorts, because otherwise we're not going to be able to start crafting things. And if I can't craft anything, then I can't get more materials to, well, unlock new areas and buy more things. The idea is to become as advanced as possible, and in order to do that, we need to get more resource collecting equipment. And to do that, we need the very basic plorts. Oh wait, these are tabbies. We already have enough tabbies. We need more rocks. Rocks come from over here generally. Rocks anywhere, please. They tend to pop up around the same area as the chickens for some reason. Guess this is going to be a bit more tough than I thought it was going to be. Ah well, we'll see where we can go with it. Ah, why the rocks are going to be so difficult to catch? There we go. That's 1 extra rock, but I need like, how many more? 5 or maybe even 6 more. I know that I needed 8 of one thing and 9 of the other, and I can't remember what order it was in. Don't you dare pick up that plort. Don't you dare pick up the plort. Any others? Any others? Any others? Please, rocks. Feel free to pop out of the ground at any time to say hi to me. I am more than welcome to bring you into my loving family back on the ranch. And I mean that. They don't like me. Oh, never mind. Hello. I had to go chase you down. That's what I mean. You don't like me. This is probably the best place to go about collecting the rocks anyway, so we'll get lots of rocks from here. And maybe I should combine some of the like rocks, or maybe even literally have pure pinks, pure rocks, pure tabbies, and pure something else. We'll figure it out all the way back on the ranch so that we can just continuously farm up pure plorts. While it might not be like the most effective way of going about it, we'll still be getting lots of plorts, and if we need to trade anything in, I will be able to grab them straight from the tank rather than have to go out and do what I'm doing at the moment, which is just searching for them and collecting them all. We have returned, and we have plenty of time for this trade actually. That's good. 9 tabbies, 8 rocks. Awesome. I don't have any room for any of this at the moment. Sorry. I'm going to need to go and put these guys somewhere else. I'll go into the laboratory and I can put all of my pink slimes maybe in one area. And then I could leave maybe the pinks on the rocks or something. Not the pinks on the rocks. The tabbies on the rocks in a different area. So I could totally just have like literally 50 pinks all in this one area here. And they can just be pure pinks. Because if I make them super big and bulky, then they're going to bounce around all over the place and knock themselves out of the exhibit. And I do not want that. I'm going to give them any of my leftover food as well. So if I happen to get any like leftover fruits, vegetables, chickens, I don't know, I'll just chuck them in there. Why not? Do I have an auto feeder? I don't think it really matters if I have an auto feeder or not. Because if I'm using lots of different things, it's going to be inconsistent. So I can't really automatically feed them anything. There we go. These are like laboratory things because I'm not too sure what else they need. What else do they need? I know that pink are used for everything. Pink and tabby. Actually, pink... Hang on. They need phosphor as well. So I need to get pink, rock, tabby, and phosphor. Maybe they could be my 4 sections. Instead of combining them all, I could do this. Nope, not that. Hold up. Okay, how many have we got so far? We have 6 tabbies. I'll get 44 more in there. 11 rocks in the wrong spot. 11 rocks. We'll get 39 more rocks in there. These Rubik's Cubes are a waste of my space. Why are you guys hopping on top of it? I don't get it. And then the phosphors can move into the dark space. That is the dream. Because then I can use these guys as, like, I don't know, like farming sections, I suppose, for refinery-related things. And then I think we'll be able to get all of our plots elsewhere. I didn't even chuck these into the refinery. What am I doing? Gotta step up my game. Can I build anything more? I could probably build another advanced drill. And I can get... Well, I can get another novice thing, but I don't want a novice thing. I want advanced things. And I think that the warp tech will also be something that I'm going to need too. Compact plot market that allows you to make quick sales. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's probably going to be this. Because that'll allow me to take, I don't know, resources from one of the drills and bring it straight back here immediately. But I really need to figure out how that sort of stuff works. So I suppose that's kind of what I wanted to do there. I'll go check my trades. See if there's anything I can trade at the moment. I cannot. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Painted hen, who likes those? Are they the... What do you call them, tangles? Yeah, tangles like those. Tangles like the painted hens. You could farm up the painted hens. I need a rooster for that though. And I would also need a section to... Oh wait, no, I think I already established that instead of us feeding them that, we're going to put 2 prickle pears down by the docks. Those are going to be a bit more easy to farm and things, so let's do that. Just chuck these in here. Nobody cares what we're doing this. Is it that time of the night that we need to go ahead and feed all of these guys and farm up absolutely everything? I don't think I have any food, so I think we're going to do that now. Just give me a moment to do this. And now that I fed them all, it is collection time. I won't have too much I need to collect just because I left these guys kind of unattended for a while without too much food. And oh, I really need to keep some of these mosaic boards. And not because they're shiny and awesome. Okay, well, yes, that is partially the reason. Yes, they are shiny and awesome, but the reason I need to like collect some of them and keep them around is so that we can go and get some pure honeys and then combine them with the mosaic boards to chuck them into, obviously, that exhibit right there. Because we only have 4 in there at the moment, and we can be getting so many more plots if we have more than 4. I gotta cash these in first. I can probably leave them, like, just to continue eating and producing more plots anyway. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if I cash all these in. Should be fine. Gotta start working on moving these guys across too. We'll figure it out though. We have loads and loads of okas in here that I need to feed to my super rad crystals, and I still have not yet updated them to the combination of rads and what do you call them? And mosaics. For some reason, I always forget the names of the mosaic slimes, and I don't know why. It's only the mosaics. It really confuses me. But yeah, I'll feed them these, and then eventually I'm going to have to move across, or move my phosphors somewhere else. I don't really mind if I move all of those phosphors across into the exhibit near the laboratory. I don't need to kill them all off just to get pure phosphors. Like, it doesn't make a difference if I have extra tabby plots. That's not an issue. There's nothing wrong with having extra plots. The only problem will arise if I have too many in one exhibit and then they're starting to push them out and they die because of the sunlight. That would be a bad thing. Okay, we haven't got too many to farm at the moment, so I don't really think I should collect them right now. We can come back to that anyway. That's fine. Oh, this is going to be fun. Allow me to just transfer all of these guys across into the laboratory. Good, I only managed to get one of them in. And because it's daytime, if I try to carry them across, I'm pretty sure that they die of sunlight power. Like, if I'm literally sprinting, keep on running, Okay, I can just make it if I sprint, I think. One of them ended up randomly dying, though, so that's led me to believe that anytime I'm now running through the sunlight with a phosphate in my hand, they are just randomly going to disappear. Fade from existence, and I don't really want that. Oh yeah, I kind of just chucked them all out. Now I need to kind of figure out where I want them all. No, don't socialize. That's not what this place is about. You guys start socializing, you all become tar. I'm letting every single one of the phosphors become tar, and I'm not letting you touch my rad crystals. Okay, well that took way too long, and I don't even know if I happen to have all of them here. Did I miss any at all? No, I don't think I did. Now, I think I should get this area cleaned up a little bit. Maybe get rid of some of these, transfer some of you in there, and then the remainder of these are probably just going to, well, they will not be there anymore when we come back. I think that we're now pretty much set. I might just check these 70 rewards club thingos. So the next one is the Tank Booster Ultra, which we need another 10,000 coins for. And then we get the Master Gordo Snare Blueprint. I haven't actually used the Gordo snares at all yet because I haven't ever gotten the chance to craft one because it requires kind of rare resources. As soon as I get the chance though, I will definitely be crafting them. It's going to be very useful to have access to the Gordos. I'm assuming, obviously you can't get like the keys or anything from them just because the Gordos in the field, they're the ones that contain the keys because there's like a limited number of them. But the Gordos contain some pretty decent items, some pretty decent slimes, and I want those. I need them. I need more of them in my life. For the time being, well, we're going to continue to farm this up. See if we can get an extra 10,000. I don't know if I will unlock the tank upgrade immediately, or if I'm going to have to wait for it to randomly make itself available to me. Like, I don't think the boosts are available to me yet. And I definitely know that when I was buying like boosts and things to the 7Z, they gave us access to like, oh, maybe they automatically gave these to me, reducing the cost of sprinting even further. Okay, so I feel maybe after we get that, we will automatically be given our like tank upgrade or anything. It might boost to like 75, 80, maybe even 100. Who knows? We'll see how it goes though. I should definitely have an extra 60,000. Not an extra 60,000, but I should have enough to get up to the 60,000 mark by the end of this. And considering I still have some plots I can collect from in the cave, I'll have enough. We should be fine. I've still got hunters to collect. These guys are still continuously producing plots, and since I'm actively here and collecting plots, there aren't going to be as many of them. But if I leave for a really long time to do like side quests and then some trades, I'll come back and there'll be like 80 in every single one. There'll be loads. I think the good thing about having them all combination of honey and something else means that if I'm collecting any of the honey slimes or the honey slime plots, I can just suck them up as much as I want. And if they go all over the place, then it doesn't matter because none of the other slimes in here are able to eat them and then become evil tar. Okay, 70 rewards club. This is the moment of truth. Boom, we have spent 60,000 on that. I wonder how much we've spent in total. Probably like hundreds of thousands or something ridiculous. What is the capacity? Oh, hell yeah. Water's at 40. Does that mean that we have a capacity of 100 now? I wouldn't know. Maybe it's still 50. I don't know. I can't tell at the moment because I don't have anything I can collect. I'll head into the cave, and I haven't actually shown you what I've done with the cave as of yet. But what I have done is I've transferred some of them into there and then magically made some of the remainder ones just sort of disappear. So they no longer exist, which is fine. That's fine, whatever. Never mind. We'll be putting a combination of rad slimes and probably mosaics in the one that I'm currently sucking thoughts from at the moment. And then the one up there, I'm still kind of thinking about at the moment if I want to get... I'm just focusing on the number of thoughts I've got at the moment in my inventory. It's 100. It is so 100. Yes! Oh my god, I've been looking forward to the day where I can finally have 100 thoughts in my inventory. Because that's the maximum capacity for the collectors as well. So that means I can suck up an entire collector's worth. Not two, just one though. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not entirely sure exactly what I want the other one to be. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I want to have a combination of Rad and Hunter, maybe, possibly. Just because the Hunters are worth quite a bit at the moment. I don't want another crystal because duplication of the plots is probably going to reduce the value. Hunters are worth 49 at the moment. That's pretty decent. Savers 44. And everything else not particularly valuable. So I think I might go for the Rad Mosaics in one of them and then the Rad Hunters in the other. That'll be the dream. We'll have all of those. And guess what? We have another trade that's opened up to us. I happened to notice it when I was wandering about in the ranch. So, who are we going to trade with? Malky or Ogden? Ogden. I call him Ogden, I don't know why. I'm not dyslexic, but it's a bit of a dyslexia type thing. Who are we going to go for? I'm going to close my eyes and wiggle my mouse around and just click a whole bunch. Yep, okay. We'll go with you now. Sure, that works. Yes, we have these. And we're actually growing the Q-berries, which is good. I'm glad that I kept the Q-berry tree or moved it over into a different area. Otherwise, it would be a bit difficult to get my hands on anything at all. I haven't even put anything there yet. We've got Q-berries at our disposal. So that's helpful. We have Q-berries, and then we need oka-okas. What's growing over here? Yeah, those guys. We've got carrots and the onions over there. And I'm not too sure exactly what I want to have there. I'll pick something else, though, depending on what slimes we have at the moment. I'll have to have a look. Okay, Q-berries, we only need 9 of. That's not a Q-berry. I wish it would, like, highlight your inventory in a slightly different color. Instead of just making it big, maybe make it, like, big and also slightly yellowy golden or something. Because it's a lot more easy to tell what you are holding in your inventory if you do that, I'd say. What fruits can we grow? I'm just curious as to what other things we can grow at this point. We've already got that, we've already got that. Heartbeats we don't have. Oh, silver parsnip would be a good one to have. But I don't really need it, I guess. Just because I'm farming the mosaics with the... I'll be farming them with the rad, and I'm currently farming them with the honey, which the mint mango covers. Prickle pear. Maybe we'll go with the prickle pear. Or not. Actually, I don't need to have a prickle pear, do I? I think I'll just have heartbeat. If I find a heartbeat, I'll farm that there, because the prickle pears we can farm by the docks. And then I think we'll pretty much be covered for absolutely everything, I'd say. Boom. Trade. Complete. Got some extra plorts, but the important thing is that we have completed a trade with another character, and hopefully they're going to be more kind to us, and be more likely to give us access to other quests and whatnot. I'm just going to go feed these Q-berries to some other slimes, so just give me a moment. I've just purchased an auto plort collector for every single one of these, so I can literally just chuck a whole bunch of food in here, watch them go absolutely nuts, and then just leave a whole heap of things in there, and the plort collector will do its thing. Buzzwax has not despawned. Useful. Very useful. I need 20 at the moment for another... Wait, no. I've already got an advanced drill. It's another apiary that I want, right? Actually, I have an advanced drill, a pump, and an apiary right now. What do I want then? What do I want to place? I don't even know. Let's just collect all of these. Lots of picks. I'll just chuck them straight to the refinery. Yeah! There we go. What do we want now? We want... Oh, if we had one more pink, I could get one of each. A drill, a pump, and an apiary. But what did they collect? I honestly don't know. So I'm just going to go with the one that I have the most of. I have the most rads, and I don't have any rock plorts, but I'll get some at some point. I'll just go for a drill. Okay, we'll go for a drill now. So that means that we now have... We can actually look on our little T menu. We've got 2 of these, 2 drills, 1 advanced pump, and 1 apiary. That's good. I'm going to take these out into the field, though. I'm not going to be installing those here, obviously. And I'll try to install them into different areas. Because I have 2 drills, that means I can install maybe 1 in the glass desert and 1 in... I'm not too sure, actually. I could install it all the way out in this little ancient ruins area, all the way out here, or over here. We'll see how things go. Depends how I want to make my decisions. We'll go on a bit of a journey. We'll see where things end up. It's nearly midnight, and I want to collect quite a few pure honeys. And the reason for this is because I want to combine the pure honeys with the mosaic plorts to turn them into a magical little combination of honeys and mosaics. I need to add some friends into that area. I think we should have enough now. I think the real challenge next is going to be getting back and also heading over to... Where's the location? It's the Indigo Quarry all the way over there. Because in the Indigo Quarry, I want to collect probably the maximum number of pure rad slimes that I possibly can collect. Because I would like to have a full exhibit of a combination of hunters and rads, and then another exhibit that's filled with rads and mosaics. I can use the plorts to combine them, but I need to have the pure rads in order for me to do that. So I think I'm going to go back to the Indigo Quarry. I'll also just grab any other random pure slimes I happen to find along the way. And I will meet you guys there soon. Just arrived back on the ranch. I've got 8 honey slimes in my inventory, and I'm going to put those all in here with these guys. Now the idea is that hopefully, when the mosaic honeys start to produce more plorts, they will drop some mosaics, and the little ones, the little baby honey ones, are going to go and pick up the mosaics. And over time, they will start to naturally become the bigger ones. I think that's the theory. I'm going to go check these tabbies also in the exhibit with all the other tabbies by the laboratory. And then I'll be heading out into the Indigo Quarry to pretty much collect as many rad slimes as I possibly can. I probably won't be able to find loads and loads of them, but I'll collect as many of them as I possibly can, bring them all back, and then we can start knocking around with plorts there. So I'll see you all soon. There they are. Grab them. Yeah, this is where the collection process is going to start to happen, and because I have 100 inventory space rather than 50, if I get more, then I can just keep them there, and if I don't need any more, I can just chuck them all out. That's kind of how it works, because the supply for slimes is kind of indefinite. Oh look, a rock! This is the rock toy. I had never seen one of these before because I hadn't purchased it myself because I didn't really need it, and I had not seen it anywhere in the wild before, so there you go. Did not realize that was the thing here. Let the search for brads continue, and as I'm continuing, there's something on my mind at the moment, and that is that because this game is very big and it's open worlded in to an extent, and being a simulation game, I'm not entirely sure exactly what classifies as game completion. Generally, when I'm playing games and I play them to completion, it's usually if they have their own inbuilt percentage tracker or something, I'll use that to work to 100%, and otherwise I'll generally work to level completion in game or achievement based. And since there are no levels in this game, it's just big open world of stuff. I suppose it would probably be an achievement based thing for me, but there are probably going to be some really interesting looking achievements. I suppose that I am quite dedicated to this game when it comes to playing it, so I would totally be keen to try and do all of the things I possibly can. I know that collecting all of the slimes is definitely going to be one of the major criteria for 100%. But while that is also an important thing, there's going to be stuff beyond the glass desert. You can see that in the glass desert there's a teleporter at the very top, which is probably going to take me to an entirely new area that I haven't even seen before, and I'm guessing it's probably going to continue like that for a while. But I don't really know exactly how long for. It could continue on for another 4 different areas or something, and I already have every single one of the slimes in the game so far. I just install a drill here, and maybe a pump over here, just while I'm out here. Chuck a pump over there. Why not? And we could just start collecting resources, I suppose. But yeah, I guess that's something I'm kind of thinking about at the moment. I don't know what point I should be finishing playing the series. Generally, when it comes to playing games like this, on my own, I would play them as much as possible, and I would go for game completion by exploring everything that I possibly can, and definitely getting all of the achievements. The Steam achievements can be completely absurd, and who knows how they're going to be. But sometimes the achievements in games can be a bit ridiculous. Sometimes they can be kind of reasonable. A lot of the achievements in this game, I'm assuming, are just going to come from cashing in a certain number of plorts, unlocking all of the different areas, exploring all the different areas, and stuff like that, I suppose. There'll probably be some other achievements that are regarding collecting a certain number of resources, getting a certain number of stuff, I suppose. And then there are the other bizarre achievements that you get from combining certain slimes in plots with others, I suppose. Either way, there's a whole lot of content for me in this game, and I am enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying how adorable it is. I'm enjoying how much stuff there is to do in it, and also how random it can be at times. I don't like playing games that are all the exact same thing over and over. And because this game is a tad the physics of it are a tad insane, being bouncy slime physics, it makes things a bit bizarre and unpredictable. So anytime things get really random, they can be enjoyable rather than just annoying. There's a difference between enjoyable glitchy physics and annoying glitchy physics. And the glitchy physics that you have in this game are definitely enjoyable because everything just bounces all over the place and it makes for kind of chaotic gameplay. And it's funny, I like it. Don't need any of those. I suppose another thing that I'm definitely going to want to do is, as you can see in the Indigo Quarry, I only have 2 of the 16 treasure pods unlocked, and I only have 1 of the keys. So every single area will have lots of different treasure pods for me to pick up, and I still have yet to find the Gordo that contains the key. So that'll be another thing I need to keep in mind when it comes to game completion, exploring all the areas, but also collecting everything in each area. But yeah, I suppose it's something I'm thinking about. I think I've probably got enough for the time being. I'll walk around a little bit more to see if there's anything else I can find, and I don't think there's anything else though. Where have I ended up? Odd onion. I'm underground now. What? That's strange, because there are no rad slimes down here. I mean, this is a different area. No, it's not a different area. This is the area I went into. There was another entrance to it, or another exit to it. If I go around this way, maybe? Yeah, this way. Where does this take me? Have I been this way before? Probably. It's probably just another entrance to it from a different side. Yeah, pretty much. Slime stacks! Slime stacks also make me think of Dragon Quest. Because in Dragon Quest, sometimes the slimes would spawn, like, alone, and occasionally they would spawn in, like, stacks of 3. I think they spawn in stacks of 3. And you get, like, more XP for killing the stacks of 3, because obviously there are 3 of the slimes rather than 1. And I can't actually remember if the gold slimes would stack in 3. I think they just came alone. You get, like, loads and loads of XP for doing it. Well, I tend to get sidetracked when I'm talking about stuff like this, but that's fine. It's a random game. Random commentary to go with it. It works. Now, the red slimes are going to go in here, and also in the other exhibit, obviously. I'll try to keep it as balanced as possible, but I will probably end up screwing it up. I think I had 45 in my inventory, so maybe I'll take a couple more back. I think that works. 28 in this one. Oh, wow, we already have plenty of food for them. Don't start eating them yet. Combine with something else first. I probably should have put ports in there first. That would have probably been a better idea. What are we going to do? Mosaics first. 28 mosaics, that's perfect. And then we need 29, 30-ish hunters, I'd say. Yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. We've got like the perfect amount of everything. I love it. And while it is going to be a bit of a shame taking all of my mosaic plots and giving them to one big group of slimes, that's okay. That's okay. It'll be worth it. Oh god, right, these guys are all really evil. And forget that anytime you create hunter slimes, they're really angry for a very long time. Let's feed them all. Make them happy. Make them happy, make them happy, make them happy. Make their food, be happy, be happy, be happy, everyone. No, bad. I might need to get some more toys for them to play with. Make them a bit happier. So you guys look kind of angry. Are you angry? Oh, you're happy now. Good. Be happy, please. Oh my god, which ones are angry, which ones aren't? I can't tell, and the game is being a tad laggy. I think the majority of them are happy now. Oh, no, they're still being angry. Still getting angry. Who's angry? Who's angry and why? And how dare you exclude this little one? Hunter. And then Oko. There you go. Friendly, friendly, friendly. No, no, I'm friendly. I'm feeding you. Eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food and love it. Love the food, please. I hate that you're trying to kill me when I'm trying to feed you. It's like when your friends in like a bad mood and then you try to give them food to like cheer them up and then they just straight up reject it or like hit you or something. Don't do this to me. There's an entire farm of food here. You can be friendly. There we go. Friendly. Friendly. I know you want to be friendly. Just be nice. Play nice with your friends. Be nice to me. Oh my god. Okay, you get out. No, I don't want you here anymore. Out. Okay, you're having a timeout outside. You go figure out your life out there. Yeah. That'll teach him. Uh-oh. I might have a few too many. Yeah, I might have a few too many. Maybe I'll just get rid of a few. Where's the other one who escaped? Did it disappear somewhere else? I think they're all happy now, apart from you guys, which are angry for no apparent reason. Out. I said out. Out. No, out. No, 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 no. Not back in the cave. No, you can't come back into the cave. I've already punished you. And you're deciding to go against my decision. My decision as the rancher to put you outside. And stay out. Oh, I missed. Where'd you go? Fly away. Stay out. Out, out, out. Fly away. No one wants you here. No one wants evil slimes like them. This entire place is going to be a happy place where everyone can get along. No, I see them being angry. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to ignore it. It's going to be okay. I'm gonna take the food and just leave it there. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. I just need to give them a toy. A little toy that they can pretend to murder, as the description of that item tends to say. The mosaics are probably gonna be a bit more friendly than them. Oh, they're so cute little ones. Little baby ones. I like them. I like them a lot. This is going to be an incredibly shiny place, I feel. Oh, wow. Perfect. I'll go cash these in, and I'll buy another toy. Actually, I can probably buy a few toys. I can buy a toy for all 3 of them. Unless the crystals do not have any toys that they require. They probably do, though, knowing the crystals. And they produce a lot of crystals all the time on the ground. Maybe if I gave them a toy, they would be a bit more peaceful. So, we need... Oh, I could just give all of them power cells. Because they're all rads. But then again, I could have given all of the... Not the tangle slimes, all of the honey slimes over there a buzzy bee. But that's not what I did. I wanted it to be a bit more unique. So, we're going to do that. We're going to make it a bit more unique. So, crystal slimes. Oh, they get a crystal ball. That's awesome. No, I didn't mean to press Q. A stuffed chicken. And what else is it? A disco ball. This is a very interesting combination of items. And there you go. See, random achievements like that. Mint in a box. I got achievements for buying toys, I guess. Those will be the achievements that I'm going to probably need to, like, go for, like, actively when I complete as much as I possibly can. Just because they're really bizarre and probably not easily obtainable on, like, accidentally. You have to really do it on purpose. Okay, so disco over here. For you guys. There you go. Crystal ball. Got the crystals. Yep. Yep, be happy with that. Where did the other toy go? Did I manage to lose it? I thought that I threw it across the room. I think I did. Yeah, it's over there. Oh, they look all friendly now. I think they are, actually. I actually think they're all friendly and getting along. Yes! Perfect! That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. There we go. Now I can feed them. Now I can feed them, and theoretically they will love me. Or maybe not me. Maybe they'll just love the food. Either way, they'll be happy. That's all I want. You know, I was kind of planning to do a little bit more side quest related stuff in this video, but it's been going on for quite a while. I know I do tend to cut out a lot of stuff, just because ranching and exploration and things can get a bit tedious on camera. So I think I'll try to balance out. Yeah, I'm aware that I didn't feed them. That's because there's actually no, I need to feed them, otherwise they'll get angry. I'm trying to balance things out as much as possible, like balancing out some of the ranch work and the side quests along with the exploration and the trades and things. There's just so much I can do in a day. It's like when you go back to playing Animal Crossing, or if any of you have played Animal Crossing, you'll know what it's like to have a lot you can do in a day, and then all of a sudden there's just nothing to do. Because as soon as you've done all your trades, and as soon as you've done like a lot of ranching, and then maybe a bit of side quest related things, you feel like there's not a whole lot more for you to do. And that's kind of how I felt when I played Animal Crossing, but I still like Animal Crossing. Do you guys like Animal Crossing? And have any of you in the comments or watching this video right now happen to have played Animal Crossing? And are you playing it at the moment? All my questions. I have so many of them. Oh, we have a trade too. A trade that we can activate with Victor Humphreys or Bob. I'm going to go with... Oh, but we don't have any chickens at the moment. This could be interesting. That will require us to explore a little bit more. 2 interesting chickens, but I'm probably going to leave that for next time just because we've done so much for this episode. So I'm going to end things off here. Next time we're going to be exploring more. I'm definitely going to be completing that trade, and also I'd like to dedicate a bit more time to doing the side quests. So that's pretty much the plan for next time. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Slime Rancher. It's been good, as usual. Feel free to talk to me on my Discord server in the comments, whatever you like. I'm keen to interact. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you all again soon. Hey everybody, I'm Mario the Smashery. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to support this channel, give this video a like and be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Check out more of my videos, and I hope to see you all again soon.